Missed with a slider. Zimmerman makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Judge comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Anthony Rendon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. In for strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Now another 2-2. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent a deep left. And that's off the left field wall. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Howie Kendrick is in now as he watches a pitch. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Darvish pauses. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Yu Darvish, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He flied out leading off the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Kendrick is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Swing and a liner. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the line at first. the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And now for Washington, Gio Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1-0 the count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Adam Eaton would be next. 3-1 the count now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. He's set. Here it comes. Slap hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Here comes the first pitch. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, you got the base open.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fouled away. Murphy at second. Zimmerman at first. 2 out in the inning. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Yanks held in check. They're down 2-0. Here's Howie Kendrick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is there. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The left fielder, number 3, Michael.
Digging in,
Taylor.
Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
So coming to the plate, Matt Wieters. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Hard on the ground toward short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Too low, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Zimmerman trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have two strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Darvish becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Popped him up. Wieters waits on it, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They trail things here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets fouled. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. One ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. In now is Adam Eaton, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
I know you're standing on the mound, you got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate, he has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into right field.